started going back to the gym because I had no choice. I just needed to get back into it. And I've done a leg session like, not yesterday, day before, whatever day that was. I don't even know where I am at the moment. And my legs, like my hip flexors and stuff, are like as tight as a rabbit's nostril, and I can't walk, let alone do anything productive. Anyway, I guess I should say sorry, really, because I've been a bit shit with the vlogs on the house. There's no excuse. I mean, no, there's no excuse. Yeah, but I forgetting the camera, which I've done twice. Twice I forgot to bring a camera on a vlog day. Ugh, no excuse. Anyway, what do you think? How different does it look? The steels are all in, fixed, done, walls out. And in case you missed the last video on the house, I wasn't here when the steels went in, which I was gutted because I really wanted to vlog it and show you the process and, you know, document it, all that kind of stuff. But this is what it looked like. I took a few photos on my phone. I think maybe a little tour's in order. I'm thinking rather than just do like a tour of me waving the camera around, I'll actually go to each room, so to speak, and just explain what's been done and what's going on. So if you're interested, then here we go. And this is actually the angle that I filmed the start of, or at least some part of every video I've done here. And it is like unrecognisable now compared to how you would have seen it in the past. This is what's going to be like the main living dining area. A big supporting wall that went across there, that's now gone. A big steel goes across there to replace that, and you obviously can't see it because it's behind some beautiful pink plasterboard, because being the wonderful UK, someone's decided that if there was a fire here and the fire was so intense that that steel melted and the roof collapsed, if someone was stood underneath, the roof would land on their head. So instead, it's got to be wrapped in this fireproof panelling. I kind of think that if you were still in a 2-bedroom bungalow by the time that the roof collapsed because steel has melted, then you probably haven't got the best chances of survival anyway, or you are dead already. So anyway, but it's got to be done, so gloss over that. The eagle-eyed amongst you would have noticed that the opening or the doorway that was here is now gone, and the doorway that was here is now gone as well. Yeah, so that's basically just to keep the open plan layout. So let's move to somewhere else. Oh. Fucking legs. Anyway, so I'm now at the other end of the living room. So you were facing this way in the last one. And I couldn't have done this before because this was also a wall, and now it isn't. So this bit is now the entrance, or doorway, should I say, into what's going to be the kitchen area, which is where the camera is now. And then behind me, which I'll show you in a minute, bedrooms at the front of the house, basically. So yeah, it's not massive, but hopefully the layout will just flow a lot nicer than it did before, and it gives just far more usable space, which is the whole point of doing all of this. And if it doesn't, then well, time wasted, I think. Yellow. Did anyone else's dad answer the phone with the colour yellow? Yellow. Anyway, so this is the camera essentially now turned 90 degrees. So where you're stood, essentially, because you're here with me. That's how I like to think about this, because I get lonely else. That's going to be like utility area, like washing machine, fridge, freezer, a bit of worktop and stuff like that. And then behind me is going to be a nice big U-shaped kitchen with hob and oven and sink and all that kind of stuff. Broken the ladder the other day. Yeah, so that'll go. I'm debating, I think I'll probably get rid of the toilet in the kitchen, because that might be a bit weird, you know, having a toilet open plan in the kitchen. Obviously it's going. So yeah, basically, so you'll come in from the living area through a nice big archway into the kitchen, fridge, freezer, washing machine, blah blah blah, all that along here. This is all coming out, and this is going to be nice new big patio doors along the back, which will open onto a decking area. And then, like I said, kitchen around the edges here. Should be quite nice when it's done. Do you like my tripod setup as well? It's basically a ladder with a bit of plasterboard on it. Right, next stop on the room by room tour is the bathroom. So this originally was the second or the spare bedroom, but it was just in a weird place, really weird to get to, and just where it is in the house just takes up too much room for what it was. So this wall here is new. So originally it was about 1.5 feet that way, and the doorway was where my hand is now. So the whole wall has come out and moved in. Obviously a new doorway has gone in here, and there'll be a little corridor that goes on the end of that. Other than that, it's been tiled. There's a shower tray fitted under there. All the plumbing's done under the floor, as you can see here, etc. And here, and the pipe, soil pipe and what have you. And today's job is actually getting all of this insulation in, not necessarily for warmth, but it's called rock wool, it's sound insulation. In theory it has to go in, but B, it'll also help if someone's struggling in here, then it's not going to be too audible to the rest of the bungalow. So yeah, not much to see in here yet. It's just a room with some tiles on the wall. My legs have loosened up a bit now. Only a little bit though. Right, so you now join me in what's going to be bedroom number 2, so the spare bedroom. It's got to be a bit of a funny shape, which is basically, I don't know what you can see here, but this is going to be a wall going along here and a wall going along the back here, which will make the bedroom almost like an L shape. And then in here will be the bedroom corridor, and then you go into the master bedroom through that way, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, I just don't want bedroom doors opening straight into the living area, just so it gives a bit more privacy, a bit more sound deadening, that kind of stuff. To be fair, none of it is a million miles away. This wall just needs finishing, and then plasterboarding, getting the wiring in, getting the insulation in, finish boarding the ceiling, strip the wallpaper, plaster everything. I'd rather keep the master bedroom as big as possible and take the space out of the spare bedroom rather than vice versa. I just think that makes more sense. I mean, let me know if you disagree, and you know, I mean, it's a bit too late to change it, but it's always good to hear people's opinions. And this chimney breast is a story for another day. It just makes me angry talking about it, so we'll gloss over that. But let's have a look in the master bedroom. Right, so that is where I've literally just filmed the bit about the second bedroom, stood right here. So now you can kind of see it from the other angle, so just the wall going across here. And this will be the bedroom corridor here, so you'll come off the living area through a door, and then you can either go straight into the funny shaped bedroom here, or where the magic happens, no, or into the master bedroom, which is currently the plasterboard cutting and storage room, and some insulation and stuff like that. This was the original door. Don't know what's doing that. Obviously all boarded up now. So yeah, ceiling is ready to plaster. These walls just need prepping, again, ready to plaster. And then this room, once the lights and plugs and stuff like that are done, it's ready, done, exciting. Actually made some really good progress in the bathroom today, so it is actually starting to look like a bathroom. I mean, it's nowhere near finished yet, but it's the only room that actually looks like the room it's going to be, if that makes sense. You with me? Have a look. What a day that was. I mean, I'm really pleased with what I've managed to get done today. Yeah, so I thought I'd actually, rather than just show me working away in different time lapses and B-roll and chatting shit in between, I thought I'd actually show you what I'm doing, what's going on, how I'm getting on, and give you a proper update on the progress. So I really hope you enjoyed that. And again, sorry I've been quiet recently. I've just been so busy with this and work and all sorts of other stuff. But bear with me, because there is some really exciting stuff coming sooner than you might think. So keep an eye out for that. But if you aren't subscribed already, then it'd be amazing if you did. Like this video, comment down below. You know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one.